Hello guys, my name is ALTIERE, welcome to this video, and I am obsessed with the Riot MMO, okay? Yeah, we need to talk about it. I already consumed all the videos of Osmongo talk about it, reacting to Necrit. I already consumed every video about Necrit talking about the Riot MMO. I consumed everything and it's not enough, okay? So I need to create content about it, because I really want to play this MMO. I want to marry this MMO. I need to discover this beautiful world of Runeterra because it's beautiful. Let's talk about it, okay? So a little bit of context first. I'm Brazilian. If you don't know, I'm Brazilian. Go drink, vai tomando, okay? And in Brazil, we have a different approach to MMORPGs because we don't have good PCs. Even in early 2000s, like 2005, 2010s, we don't have good PCs. So we played MMOs that are like to run on the potato PCs that we have. So the famous MMOs in Brazil are a little bit different than the famous MMOs in other parts of the world. I will give you an example. First, we have Ragnarok. Ragnarok, it's a really famous MMO in Brazil because it's light to run on the potato PCs, but we have Tibia as well. Tibia is a MMO that today, with the knowledge that I have, with the information that I have, is basically ruled by people from Brazil, by Brazilians. We have guilds from Brazil, we have streamers playing Tibia until today. So in first place we have Ragnarok, in second place we have Tibia, I don't know, maybe first place Tibia, second place Ragnarok, we have Priston Tale. Okay, so here's the fun fact. In early internet of Brazil, we don't have, we didn't had Steam, for example, was not accessible. So we had what we called distributors of games. We had level up games and we had on game. Basically these two. So these two companies distributed games to Brazilian people, and that's why Ragnarok becomes so famous. That's why IO, Metin, Witcher Destiny becomes so famous, Mu Online becomes so famous because of this type of distribution. Yeah. Also, Mu Online is one of the most played private servers in Brazil. So we have a lot of private servers of Ragnarok, private of Tibia, private of Prison Tale, private of Mu Online, private of Witcher Destiny, everything. Now, talking about my personal experience, I didn't play Prison Tale too much. I didn't play Ragnarok too much. My game of my childhood, my game that I played a lot, that is a MMORPG, was Witcher Destiny. That has looking today has a lot of problems with end game mechanics because everything is like a casino. Everything's like a betting system that you try to upgrade your items, and if it fails, your item break and you need to redo everything. So it's really dumb, but yeah, let's not talk about it right now. I started playing League of Legends in like early to 2013. I don't know. I had like 16 years old. Now I have 27. What the fuck, bro? Since then, I was more attracted to the lore of the game than the game itself. And this became so much more intense when Arcane released it because Arcane, in my rumble opinion, it's one of the best animations ever. Because, bro, what the fuck? Arcane is one of the best animations ever made by human in the history of the animations ever. Oh, but it's not so good. Shut up. Arcane is good. Every frame of the animation can be a wallpaper. So it's really beautiful. I cried like a baby watching Jinx explode. Oh my god! Why? No, Silco, what the fuck? Silco, oh my god. Yeah, my friend. Yeah, good drink. So yeah, now we are in 2026. We have a lot of information about the Riot MMO. Not a lot actually, because 90% of the information is people discussing about what should be in the game. But I really want this game to release, and I really want this game to be like the MMO that I played as a child, but better. That I never played as a child, actually, because we are in a time that technology can do really beautiful world, you know? Technology can do really beautiful classes, really beautiful quests that are interesting, you know? Like you want to make it happen. You want to change the world of Runeterra. The world of Runeterra is beautiful. League of Legends players are kind of weird, you know, because they only focus about the game. But if you play the card game, Legends of Runeterra, and now the card game that's physical, that's killed the Legends of Runeterra because, well, Legends of you see that the world of Runeterra is beautiful. It's complete. You have a lot of classes, a lot of really nice NPCs, really nice mobs, really nice quests that you can do. I'm so happy that Riot is really doing MMO because I think that is it's a child's dream, it's a teenager's dream, you know? You go home after school and you turn up your PC and then you play with your friends in TeamSpeak. At the time it was TeamSpeak, you know, but now it's Discord. And you play. You play like all day long. Of course, when you grow up, you need to work, you know, pay your bills, and people stop doing this. What I'm trying to say is, I want so much to play this Riot's MMO that I will do content about it. I will daydream about the contents of the Riot MMO. I will talk about the classes, I will talk about the quests, I will talk about how the continent work with itself, you know. So you have Demacia, you have Noxus, they battle each other, but you have Piltover. That's the only way you can travel to the other part of the continent, you know. So I'm already, oh my god. So imagine you create your char and your char is from Noxus, for example, or from Demacia, doesn't matter actually. They're fighting each other, you know. So how will they do this? Because faction is kind of bad. Like if you want to play with your friends, you know, and you do Demacia and they do Noxus. Okay, but now you can play together. Like I don't think it's a smart approach to do what World of Warcraft did in the past, you know, to split the player base in two factions, because what they do today is like you can play every character in every faction and it doesn't matter actually because you can whatever. So yeah, you can subscribe to this channel. I really want this game to release, you know, and I will make my mage from, I don't know, from Zaun. I will make a single build, you know, so I can run around and kill every mob in the map with my poisonous cloud of go drinking. Yeah, so that's it. Thanks for watching, guys.